driverless vehicles. A lot of experts say it's not a question of if, but when we'll see them on our highways. So what's the answer to that question? Seth Kaplan joins us now live with more. Seth.
Actually, Valerie, two big questions for driverless trucks like these. When and where? As for when we'll see them on interstate highways before local streets, I should say as for where interstate highways before local streets, experts say automation is a lot simpler on highways. But as for when, we won't go from fully manual to fully automated all at once.
You could have trucks going one after the other with a driver in the front controlling the rest of them. That's something they think. So it'll be a gradual thing, but we'll start noticing it within 5 or 6 years.
With widespread automation by about 20 years from now, says Noel Perry, a trucking expert who spoke this week at a national conference in Indianapolis, but is one of us.
I live in Cornwall and love living in the mid-state.
He says the truth is trucking is already a lot less manual than it once was.
Almost everything the driver did in 1920 has been automated. You don't have to crank the truck to get started. You don't have to get a map out to figure out where you are.
Perry says automated trucks will be far more productive because with no need for a driver to rest, they'll be able to run nearly 24 hours a day. That could help keep inflation down. And he says despite widely publicized fatal accidents involving early driverless cars, in the long run, automation will improve safety.
Computers do not drink. They don't do drugs. They don't look at their cell phone when they're driving. They don't do the goofy stuff that even you and I do. So they are fundamentally safer.
He says what's less safe are millions of trucking jobs, including many in the mid-state.
I would not bet on a 30-year career as a truck driver right now. Now, you can make a lot of money in the short term, and they sure need people, but 20 years from now, those jobs will be gone.
UPS is already testing driverless trucks. A century ago, almost half of American workers were farmers. Those jobs went away, new ones emerged, but
there is a painful period of adjustment because they have to go find a new job. And the economy has to create those jobs based on the new technology.
The question, how to make that painful transition as painless as possible. University of Pennsylvania economic sociologist Steve Vaselli spoke to us from, where else? A truck stop.
The important thing is to ensure that local jobs are good jobs, that we have policy that makes sure that workers are properly classified as employees and that they're paid for all the time that they work.
He says local jobs, because the thinking is long after these things are rolling on highways, people will still drive trucks from highway terminals into cities and towns. When he says properly classified as employees, Alicia, he means employees with benefits rather than independent contractors.
I can't stop looking at this thing. Seth, thank you.
Pretty wild,
so
isn't it?
interesting.